Hello, 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 and welcome back to another stream. Some more of the Bounty Hunter storyline. Welcome back, people. Kieran Davey, Love Amp, always good to see you. Valkorian theme indeed. What's up, Pyro? Welcome. Alright. Back to Star Wars The Old Republic. The game actually got an update today. So, apparently, the game is now running in 64-bit. Which is interesting. Because I loaded up the game, of course, as you can see here in the background. And you can't see my FPS overlay, I don't think. But I'm pretty sure that this game has been capped at 60 FPS. And I'm actually quite mad about it. I'm not gonna lie. I've literally just logged in. I don't know if you guys can see this. 60 FPS in the bottom left though. It's locked. What the hell is going on? Welcome back, people. David. Exiled Ranger, my guy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good, man. You can change it in settings. Yeah, it was literally the very first thing I checked. I was like, oh my god, what happened to my FPS? So, refresh rate, 165, frame rate, 200. Yeah, what the hell is going on? Like, it's clearly locked at 60. Oh, really? Alright, let's give that a go, shall we? Let's give that a go. I did not check the forum for the patch notes on this, so if there is like some known bugs or something and that was part of it, then thank you very much for telling me. Let's just swap that back, see how that runs now. Did that fix things? No, it did not. Alright, let's try changing this one. Ah, right, okay, that one worked. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. Crisis averted. Jesus Christ. Oh. You know, I was genuinely quite angry for a while there. I was like, I spent all this money on a really nice monitor, and then I went and changed it. Turns out it's a bug. Should have expected nothing less. Alright, so the FPS is returning to normal. That's good. Don't have to worry about that now. I'm going to go to my ship, so we don't have to worry about stupid sounds in the background. Worry about what, I just need to go to any of the shipyards here. Will do. Any of the docks. Apparently the mail system is not online. I'm seeing that on the website. Fair enough. Thank you very much for liking. Appreciate you telling me about that. What's it at right now? It was like 110 plus. I figured we would do a PvP match or something to at least test it out. So we will try that out. I'm getting a solid 200 on the ship here. Hey, what's up, Epic? How you doing, my guy? Full Abyss? I don't think I have enough storage. 44 gigs, what the fuck for a bit rate change I don't even care about. Yeah. They would have had to have changed a lot for the game. It will affect a lot of the assets. So that will be why you had to do that, which is annoying. I get that. But it's a one-time thing, and hopefully it will improve the performance of the game. So let's go ahead and do a Warzone, shall we? We will try that out. I do actually have an FPS overlay, but it's not showing up on the stream. It never shows up on the stream. It's so annoying. Music stuff, how about you, Sam? I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to know you're doing some music stuff. I know you was getting into that before now. So, good to know you're still doing that, man. Post, damn you. There we go. Alright, I don't know how long this queue is going to take. But we should probably do something in the meantime. Balmora is the next story planet for us. The game is 64-bit now? Yeah, apparently it is. What was the added 44 gigs or replacing files? 44 gigs? Yeah, it would have been replacing files. It's more than likely what it was doing. It's just changing files, internal bits of code. Probably about 5,000 different notepad files with 10,000 different lines of text. They might have even had to have replaced some of the assets, you know, which is interesting. I don't really care how they did it. All I care about is whether or not it works. And that's all most people are going to care about. Do I see any change? I mean, when they first put it on the PTS, I went and checked it out. But you can never trust a PTS for performance gains, because it's always, like, dead. There's like 10 people at all times on the PTS, and that's it. So I've been wanting it to come to the live server so I can properly test it here. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. BioWare straight up added Mando armor. I haven't seen the new armor. Saw some people talking about it in the chat. Oh. This armor? There. That is actually quite nice. Not sure if I'm a fan of this strap around the front of it. I feel like that gets overused in this game. But yeah, that actually looks quite nice. The helmet is actually pretty accurate, especially with these indentations on the side. That's nice. It's a bit wide on the jaw, but maybe that was done purposely. It looks good. It looks good. Now they have no excuse to modernize some visuals. Well, that's a good point. I think it also means that they can give us some better real-time cutscenes. You know? Hopefully that will improve things for them. You know, like they can have more emotes playing, cutscenes, more things happening, that kind of thing. That would be cool. It would certainly be cool. Yeah, this is a new armor. Pretty sure that's new armor. Don't think that's a new mount. Don't know if this is new or not. Doesn't really look new, that one. That one's certainly new, though. It looks it. More explosions from more bits. Hey, what's up, Zach? Hello, 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 hello. You think Kira over in Jedi Knight was a good character? Yeah, Kira's alright. Yeah, Jedi Knight storyline is actually a little bit boring in some ways, but it's still top tier, considering the ending, considering the Emperor's involvement. Do I feel any change? It's really hard to say, man. Really, really hard to say. Like, I feel like doing a PvP match is going to tell me a lot. So that's kind of what I want to do. Tell you what, let's travel to Balmora and do a cutscene or something. Alright, let me read the chat before we do this cutscene. Let me read the chat. Do you know what, Exiled? Luke? I kind of wish that too, you know? And I don't think it's copium. I think it's okay to have that kind of positive optimism, despite how much negativity there has been for the game for a long time. But we'll see where it goes, man. They've got more that they can do now with stuff. They're not going to do much of cutscenes anymore. They're not paying the voice actors, and that's why everything except the really important stuff in the middle of coffee to now is like Kurtor. I mean, maybe not. But then you look at like the last story patch that they did, and you can kind of tell that that was longer than previous story. Definitely had more voice acting. So I don't know, man. I'm on the fence with that one. I wouldn't totally believe that they were struggling with voice actors or anything. I think they're probably alright. I mean, they still pay Laura Bailey for Kira and the other actors. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure they've still got a lot of them. And not only that, but BioWare and EA are like massive studios. I just don't think that they would struggle to get voice talent. Like, they could probably post an ad somewhere and it would get snapped up like pretty quickly. I can imagine. It's more than my expectations. Can't get any lower. It's all uphill from here. Let's hope, man. Let's hope. Alright, let's do this cutscene.
You notice the Great Hunt never sends us anywhere nice? The Empire's been fighting for control of Balmorra for years. Death tolls in the high 7 figures.
How is there anything left to fight over?
The weapons factories are built to withstand attack. The people aren't. Let's see what Krista has to say about our job here. It's starting the Hollow now.
Welcome to Balmorra, Hunter. Your target is the right impressive Admiral Iverness. They call him Admiral Untouchable. Spends all his time on a fancy flagship surrounded by armed soldiers. Can't kill what you can't touch, Hunter. You gotta lure Admiral Iverness off his flying fortress and down to Balmorra. To make things even more interesting, no friendly contacts here. You gotta figure this out yourself. And don't forget, the job ain't done till you're the only hunter left standing. Good luck.
Mako, get me everything you can find on Admiral Iverness.
Already on it. Logging into the Imperial network now. He's a war hero, alright. Actually won some battles against the Mandalorians. Wonder if that's how he got on the list. This is interesting. Turns out one of the Admiral's toadies is in the market for a bounty hunter.
What's the job this toady wants done?
There's nothing specific, but it's a high-priority encoded message. Only top bounty hunters can access it. I had to hack it. The job listing contact is Lieutenant Major Pyrrell. And get this, discretion is of the utmost importance. Whatever this is, Pyrrell wants it secret.
How does this secret job help us?
That's all I've got. Better than nothing, right? How about we go have a chat with Lieutenant Major Pyrrell at his office at the Imperial base in Sobrik. Find out what he wants.
Hey, welcome back to the stream, Amy. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, thanks for telling me. Actually, that was one of the things I saw on the website, that they turned the mail system off. Yeah. It says I've got some mail as well. Wonder if that's true or not. Alright, so story, Balmorra, still in PvP
Greetings, Master. I cleaned the vessel from stem to stern in your absence. You can smell the difference.
Nice. Nostalgia. NPCs, yeah, but they made our tunes voiceless. Yes. See what you're saying with that? But that's something that they introduced at the end of Knights of the Fallen Empire. So, I don't know. It was just part of the game, and I feel like that was also a nod to Knights of the Old Republic conversations in and of themselves. And I'm pretty sure the devs said that they were only going to continue that for things like daily areas, and they've stuck to that so far. So as long as they stick to that, I reckon you're probably alright. Probably alright. Hey, what's up, Penguin? Always good to see you. 64-bit is indeed released. It's a Paladin of Light. The new armor does look alright, yeah. Is it noticeable? Unsure. When I was running around on the fleet, it seemed pretty normal.
You there, bounty hunter! We want to work with you!
Take a number and get in line.
You see this blaster? It means we get to jump to the front of the line.
We've come to collect a debt from you, and we expect payment in full. We Corellians are very particular about our debts.
You killed our brother Vex, you pile of scum! You got anything to say for yourself?
I don't remember any Vex, but I've killed a lot of people.
He was that Corellian bank robber on Hutter, right? The fast draw guy.
You couldn't take him in a stand-up fight, so you shot him in the back. Now you're going to pay the price.
The name Taro Blood ring a bell? He told us how you slaughtered Vex and then killed the old man, Brayden, when he discovered your crime.
Brayden? I can't believe even Taro would stoop that low.
This pair of Corellians are nothing but Taro's pawns.
Enough. Let's fry the scum and be done with it.
You're dead!
Wow. Interrupted.
You're gonna get it
It's
now.
Vex, kids. Always causing trouble. It's always at the space bar too. Hey you, stop healing. Alright. Back to the chat. Destimonious Gaming, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's it running? Seems to be okay. How's it going, Meat Puppet? Welcome back. It feels pretty normal. Maybe I notice it a little bit. Maybe. It's still got the slight stutters as it's loading stuff. Obviously, you probably noticed that as I was coming out of there. I did also level up.
I hope they don't have to use those guns while we're here.
You remember when they used to be hard to deal with? Not anymore. Getting like 120, 140 FPS, 150. I really want the PvP pop to Q. PvP Q to pop even. I will get my words the correct way around. Maybe.
Welcome to the office of Lieutenant Major Perel. I am ODX-9. How may I be of assistance?
Tell your boss he is a visitor.
I'm terribly sorry, but the Lieutenant Major is in a meeting and cannot be disturbed. If I may inquire, with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I'm a bounty hunter. That's all you need to know.
A bounty hunter? Oh, how interesting. I don't believe I've ever met one of you. My sincerest apologies, but the Lieutenant Major is currently in a meeting and cannot be disturbed. Thank you for visiting Lieutenant Major Perel's office. Have a pleasant day.
What's the fine for destroying an Imperial droid?
The penalty for destroying Imperial property is... Oh my, I'll tell the Lieutenant Major you're here. I'm so sorry to bother you, Lieutenant Major.
The Republic had better be bombing the planet, you worthless piece of junk.
Sir, forgive me. I had no choice. There's someone here.
I don't care who's out there, you scrap pile. I told you I was not to be disturbed.
I hear you're looking for a professional problem solver.
Sir, shall I call security?
No. That's not necessary. Send our guest in right away. This time, make sure we are not disturbed for any reason. Any reason. Understood?
Perfectly, sir. I will unlock the door right now.
Perel is our only connection to Admiral Iverness, so let's make the Lieutenant Major a very satisfied customer.
Ooh. Private servers would be pretty amazing. And one day we will have them. I am confident of that as well. How often has content been coming out the last year? Not very. It depends on what you consider to be content as well, because if you ask a BioWare developer what content is, they might say that it is changing the color of this mission icon, or, you know, changing the contrast of the map, or changing what the inventory looks like. Whereas if you ask a real gamer what content is, they'll tell you it's missions and story and cutscenes and dialogue and gameplay. So to answer your question, they don't update, not often, and if they do, it's like once every 2 years to get a good one. But they updated with 64-bit today, so we're seeing how that goes. You close to finishing up your class story? Awesome. I know this game's like 12 years old now, but even back in the day, although I liked them as people, I was tired of hearing Steve Blum, Troy Baker, and everything. Fair enough. Fair enough. What did 64-bit change? Realistically, what it changed is the game's capability to handle resources on your computer for certain types of tasks that the game needs to do. So, like, for example, you know, this might not even be exactly true, and I'm just pulling this out my ass, but just to help you understand, like, imagine you were watching a cutscene in the game, but the developers were limited because they couldn't, you know, put enough into the cutscene for you. Well, you could say that that's because the engine was running off a 32-bit code, so now that they've got a 64-bit code, they could improve those cutscenes with more emotes and higher quality audio and more complex things happening during the cutscene because it can use more RAM and CPU and more resources and stuff. It's very complicated and it's not quite that black and white, but that's pretty much it. Let's do this cutscene.
My apologies for the poor welcome. I never informed that idiot droid I was hiring a bounty hunter. I'm assistant to the naval attaché of the governor of Balmorra. I specialize in intelligence gathering.
Master is wise and powerful.
This is Murgier, an amusing gift from a friend on Drummond Cass. What she lacks in intelligence, she makes up for in entertainment value. Let's get down to business, shall we? My superior, Colonel Sartius, is an incompetent fool. I toil in his shadow, though his job should rightfully be mine.
You're obviously more deserving of power.
Precisely. Even you can see it. But what's most infuriating is that Colonel Sartius has the full confidence of Admiral Ivanus. Colonel Sartius remains in power because he excels at hiding his gross incompetence from the Admiral. But we are going to tear down that facade.
You got something in mind?
I've been plotting Sartius's downfall for months. All I need is you to put my plan in motion. I want you to create problems for Colonel Sartius. Problems I'm confident he can't deal with. Your missions will involve plenty of mayhem and destruction. And the pay is quite generous. Interested?
Generous pay is my favorite term.
Excellent. We speak the same language, then. Your first target is the Okara droid factory. Before the Empire invaded Balmorra, we sabotaged the facility, turning the droids into crazed killing machines. Colonel Sartius is very close to deciphering the facility's control codes. If he does, it will bring the droids fully under the Empire's control. The Colonel cannot be allowed such a victory. I sent a data slicer to enter a code-scrambling virus into the facility's computer system.
Huh. Slicers usually avoid going into danger zones alone.
This slicer's bravery was bolstered by a large pile of credits. And a full security team. The security team escorting the slicer was killed by the facility's droids. Now the slicer is trapped inside. The slicer refuses to input the virus until I send a rescue team. I'm sending you. The slicer's name is Zalia. Force her to input the virus into the system. Then eliminate her. No loose ends. We'll have more business to discuss when you return.
You guys discussing the AI chatbot, I see. I had a little play around with that. Quite interesting. The one I was using though was quite limited though. Only gave you a few sentences as a reply. Milosh flexing the big D job. Love it. Ooh, it's not often Epic gives his respect to someone.
Displaying all
Love to
authorized
see it, love to see it. Nice. Still can't. That's my Xbox notifications, by the way, coming up. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I can't get a mount yet. I need to be level 20 for my mount. Stick with rocket boots. (120 FPS across the plains of Balmorra. To be fair, I think that's probably about right for my computer anyways. I know Alderaan used to bring down the FPS, like 60-70 range. But that was normally only in, like, very dense areas, which is most of the planet, but still. Because of the grass? Oh yeah, definitely. Grass, trees, bushes, and NPCs, I imagine, as well, because Alderaan is huge. It's like one of the biggest open-areaed places, like, in the entire game. And not only that, but the Republic faction can go there too. So I imagine it's a big stress for the server. Or one of the biggest stresses for the server, because that's not really something they do anymore, is it? Hey, what's up, zombie? Welcome back. Yeah, still feels pretty normal. Oh, we've got some new abilities, look. What we got down here? Supercharged gas. Energy shield. Heroic moment. Rail shot. I'll have one of them. Don't mind if I do. When people talk about SWTOR, they highlight storylines. Why not Planet storylines? They are great. That's true, but a lot of people missed out on the Planet storylines because of the way that the game plays now. And that's because you can choose to ignore everything and just play the story. That's basically what I'm doing now. And most people will opt for that. Especially the people who don't like playing MMOs. Oh, we've got a Tracer Missile too. Didn't even notice. Tracer Missile. Sam, can you please open your graphic settings? Sure. We are maxed out. I normally put visible character limit on low. Normally. Because that actually helps, especially on the fleet. And also because I don't care about seeing other players. I'm going the wrong way. Thanks, I'm having issues with the game, not uncapping my FPS. You need to change the frame rate option. Change that option to like 60 and then change it back to whatever. I had the same problem, man. Someone in chat came and saved the day for me. Oh, I love that high impact bolt. Hey, what's up, Ned and Kerry? Welcome back. Ooh. Nice. Good graphics. Really good graphics. I'm getting 200 FPS right now. This is it. This is the way to play. Nice. Oh, there we go. Game works again. You just became a Mando and your bounty hunter last night? Hell yeah. Ooh, I do need to be in here. It's doing it again. What? Ooh. That's so strange. Nice game. Ah, it's okay. You don't have to worry about spoilers for the Mando story. Star Wars would definitely know everything except class stories and the expansions are non-canon. Even to just SWTOR, let alone the rest of the franchise. Yeah, we know. We know it's not canon. It is not canon. Interplanet storylines are different for Rep and Empire for each planet. Usually they are, and usually they are connected in some way. Planet stories are fun for the first two classes and it becomes a chore. I do think you only need to do it once. Like, you don't need to constantly do it. It is worth doing the bonus series, so just for the lore, if you've never done that before. Alright. After a cutscene.
You're Zalia the Slicer, right? Perel sent me.
Thank the stars. I don't know how much longer I could have held out. My reconnaissance team was evaluating the factory's computer systems when the droids overpowered us. The droids slaughtered my team. I've been stuck here for days without food, water, or sleep.
I'm here to make sure you input the virus.
You know about that? But I can't do what Perel wants. It's impossible. If I put the virus in the computer's control program, it'll trigger alarms. Those droids will swarm us.
We're set on this course.
Please listen. Inputting the virus is suicide. We won't last 5 seconds.
We've gotten out of way worse situations. We'll be fine.
You're totally set on this, aren't you? Okay. Here goes nothing.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
They actually did put a new Mando set on the cartel market. We did check it out earlier. Also, I think my microphone was muted just then. But yeah, Med and Kerry, that sounds awesome. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Wish we could med class stories, like start as a knight, then halfway through you realize you're the apprentice, a Sith warrior. Yeah, that would have been fun. Definitely would have been fun. You think it's new assets? Maybe. I never touched crafting. You really can get through the game without needing to craft a... It's not necessary. Look, I didn't even take one. I mean, if you do the end game, then it's probably worth you doing a little bit of crafting. Or if you're interested in dyes and stuff, sure. I don't think there's much in the ways of crafting decorations other than like the conquest crap, which is boring. Everyone's probably got a million copies of that from 10 years ago. Awesome. Didn't we just talk to this bitch? We gotta talk to this bitch again.
I can't believe we're still alive.
Don't act so surprised.
Oh my stars, thank you. You're amazing. I've never seen anything like that. I'm bailing out of here before more droids show up. Running away never felt so good.
I wasn't sent here to rescue you, Zalia.
Oh no. Please don't kill me. I swear I'll go straight. I'll never slice another computer. Just let me go.
You have to promise to disappear.
Absolutely. I'll change my name. Delete all records of my existence. It'll be like I was never born.
I believe her. Besides, Perel's an idiot. He'll never know.
I like things done clean. Make the loose end worth it to me.
Perel paid me in advance. I stashed the credits. Let me go, and I'll tell you where. The credits are in a lockbox. Here's the location and the code to open the box. They're all yours. Should have never quit my job at the cantina.
What makes it 64-bit? I wouldn't read too much into it. It's just a performance update. Game should run better for you now. Just see it as that. You've only been playing for about 10 months. Dang it. It's not that long, to be fair. Also, welcome, Tydoria. Welcome. Return to the major. Is he back at the city? Yes, he is. Good old QT. Oh my god, the made quick travel cost. New credit sync, boys and gals. Oh, dearie me. Oh, excuse me. Somehow that's supposed to help inflation rather than just removing the inflation. Yeah, that's definitely not going to help with the inflation. There's almost no way to deal with the inflation. Try being a power returning player. Hey, what's up, Jawa? Feels like it's been a while, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? Some people have billions, you have like 3 million total. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Some people have trillions. Like, don't get it wrong. There are people who effectively make credits in this game. There are people, guilds, who make hundreds of billions of credits in a month. Like, it's pretty insane. Especially those what do they call them? Sale runs. Been chilling? Good stuff, Jawa. Good stuff. I hope you've been doing something that's passionate to you, man. Hope you've been doing something that's productive. I know that you will have been. But we've just been doing the usual. Chilling, streaming, making videos, hanging out, talking Star Wars. Just have a mount sold by a vendor. Maybe. Or to make things like dyes reusable with credits. Or, you know, you can buy items in your collections with credits. There'd be a few. Hey, what's up, Angels? How you doing? Yeah, I'm into that. You love the bounty hunter in movies and TV shows. That's why when you first started this game, you decided to main a bounty hunter. Oh, that's a good choice. It's a very good choice. A bounty hunter is a very fun class to play. With a great story to boot. Very good. Yeah, tax on the auction house for items that are like over a, you know, a certain amount of credits, a ridiculous amount. That way it would stop people from wanting to sell that high.
Welcome back. I take it everything went well, and the Okara droid factory is running smoothly? And what about Zalia? I trust that slicer won't be a problem.
The slicer was just another unfortunate casualty of war.
The Admiral will soon see my worth.
Master is so wise.
Remain silent, my pet, or I shall discipline you again. And you don't want that, do you? Here is your payment for taking care of the slicer, my friend. Excellent work. Your next assignment concerns the local fauna. Colonel Sartius is responsible for keeping our citizenry safe from the deadly colicoids infesting this planet.
Deadlier than a bunch of killer droids?
Colicoids are vicious, giant insect-like creatures that devour anything in their path. Their exact origin on Balmorra is unclear. After the Empire's invasion, the Balmorrans released mutated colicoids into the wilderness. The creatures successfully bred and have become a plague on the population. The colicoids have become almost docile in recent months. Attacks are down all across the planet. That makes Colonel Sartius look like he's got this plague under control. But we know better, don't we?
I'm not interested in guessing games, Perel. What's your plan?
Simple. If docile colicoids are the problem, then we must strive to make them hostile again. The last time they attacked in force was when a survey team accidentally encountered a colicoid queen. It took 5 squads to kill her.
Esupuda nupajunki, vaguta jiuta vukise. Guptola dupatwana dwana wanki slimo pod yukata janga.
I'm following you.
Kiko ubakili, wata bunga dunko, putoga wata.
Place this sonic device near the nest entrance. It will confuse and anger the colicoids. Kill any drones and warriors you see. Eventually, the Queen will reveal herself. The sonic device will disorient her, leveling the playing field so you get a fair shot. Be fast and careful.
Nice. Plant the sonic device. What a mission. You guys are chatty tonight. Let me catch up on the chat here. Hey, what's up, Dick Puncher? Welcome back, my friend. Does anybody know a good way to transfer Knights of the Old Republic 2 save to my Xbox from a PC? If there was a way to do it, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. Google is going to be a friend on that one, my brother. I don't know, Angels. Yes, Cynere's fault. We'll go with that one. Tell us about your bug, Michael. Maybe we can help. You know, Tidaria, playing the Imperial Agent is quite fun. Especially if you want to do the side quests, because then you can roleplay a little bit more. It is fun. Yeah, none of these changes are to fix money problems. Ask for meme permissions in the server? Do you mean on Discord? If you mean on Discord, then we can give you a rank. That's not a problem. Still has an inflation problem. Their main cost sink is repair bills. They took out the 5mm mount and haven't put another in. Things now cost more than they did before they released it. That's true. The biggest cause to inflation was platinum items. Platinum items did kind of tip it over. I mean, it was going to happen either way, because inflation was happening. But the moment they introduced the platinum lightsaber, things just went tits up. In my opinion. We'll take the shuttle this time. Steam version of Surtur seems the same. I think that's the case for many people. I think it's going to be very unique to fix people's issues if they're having a particular problem.
Travel route is confirmed.
You can't see the quest marker on Rita in my ship. It shows on my map, but not on your ship. So what I would recommend doing is just go standing somewhere on the Imperial fleet, Michael. Just go stand somewhere, not on your ship, just so you're not inside of an instance, if you know what that means. So just go stand on the Imperial fleet. And then what you need to do, go into your mission log, press L, open up your mission log, find the mission that you're having trouble with, make sure you click on it, up here. And then down here, you want to press this button, where it says reset. And what that'll do is it'll reset the objective of your current mission, and hopefully that'll get you on your way. You'll have to redo a couple of steps, possibly, but it'll be nothing dramatic, and hopefully it'll help you out. That's usually the way to fix a quest bug, is to just reset it. That's true, Tidari. GTA in space. Smuggler. You did that a few times? Well, you could try just right-clicking on Rita anyways, seeing if it works. Seeing if a conversation pops up or anything.
Amor's not so bad.
Just took a screenshot apparently. Nice. Yeah, that's true, Zombie. But you need to do it in a way that doesn't punish rising players though. So think of maybe even people like yourself, right? Anyone who doesn't have a lot of credits right now is gonna find it really difficult to make any kind of fortune if the devs do a hard credit sync like that. Maybe not with a mount, because that's more optional, but it is something to be considered. Back in like 2013, the way that you made money was to basically do operation weeklies. You would get the endgame material. What was it called? It was something like the matter transubstantiator, something like that. And you could sell those for like 400,000 credits. And you would pick up like 2 of them or something at the end of your weekly. You'd go sell them. In a couple of weeks, you'd have a couple of million. Everyone's happy. These days, if you make a couple of million in a couple of weeks, you're technically broke. It's weird. That's because I'm on a different server, so I'm getting achievements. Cattle Market Deckers is an untapped credit sink. Agree. How's the game? Smoother? It feels basically the same. Also, I would just like to point out that I've been in the PvP queue now for an hour. We've been in the PvP queue for an hour. Not a single pop. Not a single pop. That's really bad. Oh yeah. Dead. Huge dead. This is Satil Shan. This is a US server that I'm playing on right now, so it shouldn't be empty. There should be people playing. It was in a rough spot. It must be. It's 3 to 4 PM there. That's what I mean. It's like not exactly really late or anything. So all the people that work from home, all the kids at home should be playing, but they're not. I don't know. I feel like 12 PM onwards in any region, it's kind of fair game to assume that people are playing again. You moved everything over to Starforge? I don't blame you at this point. Balmorra is truly the Balkans version of Star Wars. You ain't kidding, man. Server's going down. It's all Twitter. Have a look. We will be taking the servers down in approximately 15 minutes to deploy a fix for the mail system issues. This thread will be updated when the servers are brought back online. Okay, well we'll keep going until they kick us off, I suppose. Is the new GS active? Can you show the track? I most certainly can show you that. Yeah, we still got Arcaptor. Been a while, man. Does the game seem any smoother? Not really. We was in the PvP queue for like over an hour, or an hour-ish, and no pop, so we couldn't really test it, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Fikako? Oh my god, it was your message that actually told me the servers were going down. Didn't even notice it was you. Like a ninja. Hey, what's up, Josh? Welcome back, my friend. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. I'm currently doing a Citadel DLC. Oh, hell yeah, man. Love that DLC. I had to go back and change a couple of things because I messed up something, which I won't spoil. But yeah, really fun, man. Really nice bit of story DLC. Also hits you in the feels, you know? Really hits you in the feels. Make sure you explore it. You'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean. Hope you have fun with that one. He was in the middle of a quest and so I throwing some down and servers went down. You didn't know until it got to 15 seconds. It happens. Man, why can't my mercenary have stealth? You could make your own guild. That's not RP. But that's like a commitment, to be fair. Ooh, did I go too far? God damn it. I wasn't meant to come this far. Ah, right for a push move there. One potato, two potato, three potato, four. Guess we're going this way.
Not just a pretty sidekick, Buster.
Have they still not released that yet, Meat Puppet? Is that still delayed? Hey, what's up, Drizzer? Welcome back. Also, everything still feels the same, I'm not gonna lie. We've been in PvP queue for like an hour. And no pops, so I can't comment on that, unfortunately. Wonder how long we've got.
I'm not scared of you.
A bit of a stutter just then.
Oh boy, I think the noxious coat of slime on everything is the least of our worries. Coming in here was such a bad idea.
As you can see, Colourful, I actually don't play with the chat open. Which has been true for most of my SWTOR career, because I much prefer to be in a Discord chat or something when playing with other people. There's nothing I hate more than having to like sit there and type out the full mechanic for a boss or something. Ugh, it's awful. Server says we've got 5 minutes. Oh, you know, I completely forgot to bring up the season pass. I will do that after this fight so we can see it before the servers go down. Season Pass, Galactic Seasons, whatever the hell it is. The hell was that? Quickly kill that boss. Galactic Seasons. Yeah. Season ends in 139 days. Classic Cartel, Decoration Pack, Cartel Coins. Aurelius Retainer is the mount. Armored Messenger? It's the Pike Syndicate, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's a Pike Syndicate armor set. $400 cartel coins on each of those rewards there. 200 there. Looks like they fine-tuned that a little bit. PvP season. Shadow Hand. Ah, it's like the samurai looking thing, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Something's missing on it. Somewhat decent. Alright, I guess the servers are gonna go off, so... Ah, screw it, we'll wait. We'll wait to be logged out. Alright. Well, I was interested in doing some PvP or something, but I guess that's not gonna happen tonight. That's kind of stupid. I think what I might do is, once the servers go off, we'll end stream. And then the next time we stream SWTOR, I think maybe we'll do it a bit earlier, so we can actually do some PvP. Or maybe we just need to queue on Darth Malgus. Hey, what's up, Empty? Don't wait in the instance? Why? Don't blame me. Blame the game. We're literally still in the queue and there's been no pop. I know the game's coming offline now, but only the people on Twitter know that. Only the people on Twitter know that. You never know. Ah. Oh. There we go. Servers are offline. Alright then. Ladies and gentlemen. We will boot up the stream again. Tomorrow or Thursday. If we do it tomorrow, then it's going to be pretty early. So look out for it. It could be like midday. But if not, we'll do it Thursday. Maybe 5 PM-ish. That's a couple hours earlier. And then we'll do some PvP, more Bounty Hunter story, and we'll criticize the update, because that's what we do best here. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. You guys take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your night. Try not to stress out. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow or the next day. See you soon. Peace.